Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Bill here, and I am making this video because I'm realizing skateboarding is slowly dying. I mean, it's no longer like it was in the early 2000s, and I'd say probably when 2012 hit, skateboarding really became, what you could make of it. I mean, nowadays, when you say you want to go skateboard, people will bring their longboard or, you know, say, oh no, I do football or soccer or something else, some other sport, or they just, their own thing, Skateboarding nowadays is what you make of it. I remember it used to be you could ride to a certain spot, and you would be there, and there were maybe 2, 3 skaters already there, skating at a street spot, not the park, Now it's not even close to that. I mean, I'll go to some of my favorite spots that are probably one of them is one of the greatest spots, but it's a terrible location, but it's a great ledge, and I feel the way that it was just set up was just virtually made for skateboarding. But not to go into detail with that. It's slowly dying. We need to save this. We need to cradle it and give it care and love. Because for most of us, it's just not an action sport. It's just not something we do. For most of us, it's a passion. It's a burning passion. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life for most of us. I mean, I have a lot of friends that skateboard that, only shower like once every 2 days or something, just so they could wake up in the morning and skate all day long until their legs give out. We need more people like that in the skateboarding world. I mean, I've seen skateboarders come and go that had a lot of potential, but they'd meet a hard trick that they just couldn't do, and they got eventually so frustrated with it that they just gave up. Now, we need to stop having that, alright guys? I mean, I know for most of you it's just something you do with your friends, but for me, it's a burning passion I have inside. Half my friends I would not have if I did not start skateboarding a year or 2 ago. I mean, I've been in the skateboarding world for a long time. I've seen filmers, skaters come and go. I've seen them switch to just a normal life. I've seen them switch to other stuff like football. I've seen them switch to scootering, longboarding, all those other action sports and stuff. And it kind of hurts me because I recently, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I was at the park for maybe an hour or so. And I noticed one of the best skaters that I've met not skateboarding. And I'm like, oh, are you injured? Are you sick? Did you break your board, or is something wrong? And he said no. He said he was at the park 2 weeks ago, and he couldn't do a board to feeble grind, and he just gave up on skateboarding completely because of it. He was so frustrated. And he's now scootering, unfortunately. And it basically breaks my heart to see this happen, because there's a lot of skaters that have a lot of potential that I can see being sponsored in like a year or two, or, you know, actually getting good at riding their board and getting tricks constantly and consistent and consecutive. But they just give up on it because they find some obstacle along the road that they cannot just get over. So I'm making this video. I don't care if it goes viral. I don't care if you share this. But please, other YouTubers, please make videos like this. Please post on your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that social media shit. Please. We need to save skateboarding. It's no longer something that you can just go out, hang out with a bunch of friends, some people you don't even know, and have fun. It's now just a group of people that skateboard now. So we need to start making a change in the skateboarding world. Because the skateboarding world is the only place you can find where no one will really judge you based on like the clothes you wear or how good you are, the type of personality you have. I mean, if you go on the internet or if you try out for like a different sport, people will just throw you down constantly. Now in skateboarding, that's different. You know, if there's a trick you're trying to learn you can't get, I mean, I'd always ask someone at the park. I might not even know them. I'm just like, hey, I saw you really got your varial flips down. Can you help show me? Or what's your secret to it? Because I can only do a half flip when I do a varial or something, you know? And it's cool. Plus, skateboarding is really the only sport that you can join and contribute to. I mean, this year I dropped all my other sports just so I could skateboard. Because I realized this. It's the only sport you can contribute to. I mean, what else is there to do in baseball except hit a ball and run? What else is there to do in basketball except shoot hoops? What else is there to do in football except try to get touchdowns and stuff? You know? In skateboarding, you can add your own personal style to it. I mean, most of the pros probably started off with this style, and it eventually influenced skateboarding. I mean, I know a lot of friends that try to do the Nyjah Houston style, which is the high pop, the like thigh to waist height pop and jump, and a lot of vert rails and gaps, which a lot of skateboarders do, because Nyjah is probably one of the most well-known skaters. If it wasn't for him, I bet half of my friends wouldn't even skateboard because they wouldn't know a certain style, or their style would be outdated or uncool. I mean, we all have something to contribute to skateboarding. Stance, tricks, style. We all have something to give to skateboarding. Alright, so we need to save this, and we need to find a solution fast. So yeah, let's get her done. Yeah, I just said that, get her done. And let's quickly find a solution that will work. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this whole video and hearing me out. So, thanks. Later.